Hey guys, so I wanted to share with you guys a thought of mine. I had a girlfriend of mine speak on this. I have had a couple of other people speak on this. So I'm going to share with you my opinion on the subject. I have an ex-boyfriend of mine, and we're pretty cool friends. We're cordial or whatever. And he was telling me about his aunt and his uncle that I know. I like both of them, and they both remarried. Both of them are very settled, well off, very well off. They have worked extremely hard for what they have. Well, they both married. Look like they both married pretty young to these individuals that they married. They're older, but I'm saying they married someone younger than both of them. And they already had houses, owned numerous of properties or whatever, and they moved these people into their homes that did not have houses. They came from living in apartment complexes and with no problem, and added them to their deeds. Now, that's all well and fine. These are their husband, this is their wife, whatever. However, this is where I have a issue with this. Now, y'all are free to come at me and say what you want, but, oh, am I getting pink eye? I hope not. But, yeah. If I am dating someone who is, I'm not saying you have to be on my level, but you need to be damn near close enough to it. Now, this may sound gold diggerish or whatever to you guys, but it's not. You have to think realistic. If I own a home, this is my home, I bust my ass to get this house. My credit score got me this house. My income got me this house. And if I had to pay a down deposit, that also came from me to get this house. I married some guy that did not have these things already in place. Okay? Now I add him to my deed. And when I added him to my deed, something happens, whatever, things happen in relationships. And he decides to divorce my ass. Guess what? That same house that you worked hard to get, now you are forced to sell your home to split the profits with this individual. This is a problem. It should not be this way. Now, I know a lot of guys may see things differently because, they say, oh, females always take things and they're doing this. Well, this female has her own shit together and do not want to be that female that is taking care or carrying the weight for some man. So, my standpoint on dating is this. I have very simple criteria. Have your own shit. If you live in an apartment, that's fine. That's totally fine. I would still date you. But I need to know if you're able to get a house in your name. Because what's going to happen is if we get married, my house is off limits. I'll tell you that right now. I am going to put that house as a second income for me. And of course it's going to be for us because we're married. But it is still my property in my name, and I had it before I married your ass. We are going to go out here and find a house together to put our names on this property together, and we are going to build from that. That way I know that your credit score is at a certain level that you will be able to get, your mortgage score is at a certain level where you qualify to get a house, that you do have the qualifications, that you have paid your taxes to qualify to get a house. I don't want to be like my ex's aunt and uncle losing half of their shit because they saw the good in you, but they didn't think of the consequences behind the good in you. I know that people say if you love someone, you won't do prenups. There's a new day and age, boo. I do prenups. I'm going to do a damn prenup. There's nowhere in the world you're not going to sign these papers before we get married. And I hope a guy feels the same way I feel about this. I don't want a guy who is upset saying, oh, you love me enough that I shouldn't have to do this. If you saying that type of crap to me, that's going to make me raise my eyebrow at you anyway. And say, well, you know what? You ain't it for the wrong reasons. Everybody has their own way of looking at this. their own way, but that's my take on it. So again, if you're going to get into relationships like this, I feel like you need to think smart. Your vision is not always the same as your spouse's. I know what I want in life, and I know where I want to see myself go. And I can't see myself being brought down by a man because he's not thinking the same way or further off than I am. So this goes for ladies as well as it goes for guys. You need to think and be conscious about what you decide to bring into your life. Somebody can look good. What look good is not always good. And that statement has always been true through generation. You need to go deeper into the relationship to find out what you are dealing with. Now, if you one of them type of chicks that you this down ass chick, build a nigga chick, you go around the head. I'm not that type of chick. I'm not here to build you up after you've been down for all these years. We're in our 40s. We're in our late 30s. No. It's too late for me to be sitting here trying to support you on some old dead dream that you done had since you was 18, and now here you are 44 years old. You should already have your shit together, as well as I should have my shit together. And if we're not on the same page, then no. You can go find you some other chick that's down for giving you her money, stressing her out, cheating on her, using her car, dropping her off at work because you ain't got no car. I ain't got time for none of that. So, yeah. I just thought I'd just share this because this was on my mind and my heart. Again, I would love to hear what you guys have to say about it. And take care, people. I just got our word. I got some running around to do, but I just thought I'd share that now. Peace.